is our top story. In a big win for India, the US Supreme Court has cleared Mumbai attack convict Tahawwur Rana's extradition to India, dismissing his review petition against the move. India is seeking the extradition of Rana, a Canadian national of Pakistani origin, as he is wanted in the 2008 Mumbai terrorist attacks case. This was Rana's last legal chance not to be extradited to India. Earlier, he lost a legal battle in several federal courts, including the US Court of Appeals for the North Circuit in San Francisco. Rana is known to be associated with Pakistani-American terrorist David Coleman Headley, one of the main conspirators of the 26/11 Mumbai attacks. A total of 166 people, including Americans, were killed in 2008 Mumbai terror attacks, in which 10 Pakistani terrorists laid more than 60-hour siege, attacking and killing people in iconic and vital locations of Mumbai.
Big diplomatic victory. He has been from the trial court upward to the Court of Appeals. He has been fighting this case, and now finally his last appeal to Supreme Court. At every stage, his appeal against extradition has been dismissed. So the fact that we have won at every stage is a big feather in India's cap. It's a big diplomatic victory, and you have to praise those who are responsible for the legal team, and of course the US lawyers who argued the matter, who are basically lawyers for the government of the USA, the Solicitor General and so on.
This is a great victory for India and Bharat. Tahawwur Hussain Rana, who is indicted for his role in 26/11, is a victory for all those who suffered in the Mumbai attack, as this petition as a writ has been filed in 2024 November against the earlier order in court that had ruled in favor of his extradition to India, and the document in petition is there. This only paves the way for his extradition and for the truth of all the perpetrators who were behind the 26/11 Mumbai attacks.
सरकार ने 2014 में भी कहा था कि हमारी सरकार आएंगे तो दाऊद को लाएंगे. अभी तक दाऊद को नहीं लाए. जैसे इनकी सरकार आने के बाद देश के बैंकों से पैसा लूटकर ललित मोदी हो, कहीं मोदी हो, वो देश विजय मल्ल्या हो, देश छोड़ के भागे हैं. अभी तक उनको लाया गया नहीं. तो ये सरकार जब उसको लाएंगे राणा को, तब और उसके ऊपर क्या कार्रवाई करती है, तब उसके ऊपर हम प्रतिक्रिया देंगे.
Addressing the nation on the eve of Republic Day, President Draupadi Murmu weighed in on the One Nation, One Election bill brought in the Parliament last month. She said the move promises to redefine the terms of good governance. She said that holding simultaneous elections to Lok Sabha and assemblies can promote consistency in governance, prevent policy paralysis, and reduce financial burden as well.
देश में चुनाव को एक साथ संपन्न कराने के लिए संसद में पेश किया गया विधेयक एक और ऐसा प्रयास है जिसके द्वारा सुशासन को नई आयाम दिया जा सकते हैं. एक राष्ट्र एक चुनाव की व्यवस्था से शासन में निरंतरता को बढ़ावा मिल सकता है. नीति निर्धारण से जुड़े निष्क्रियता समाप्त की जा सकती है. संसाधनों की अन्यत्र खर्च हो जाने की संभावना कम हो सकती है तथा वित्तीय बोझ को कम किया जा सकता है. इनके अलावा जन हित में अनेक अन्य लाभ भी हो सकते हैं.
उन्होंने बार बार इस शब्द का उपयोग किया है कि फिजूल खर्ची कम की जा सकती है, सुशासन दिया जा सकता है, पॉलिसी जो डिस्क्रिपेंसी है उसको कम किया जा सकता है. तो हर में किया जा सकता है का मतलब कि उन्हें भी इस बात की शंका है कि वन नेशन वन इलेक्शन की जो बात कही जा रही है वो कितना हद तक सफल हो पाएगा, उस पर वो भी श्योर नहीं है.
Now, the first part of the BJP manifesto for the Delhi elections was centered around welfare of women, second around students. The third was released today, and the Home Minister has promised to give 50,000 government jobs. 20 lakh self-employment opportunities will be created. He also said Yamuna will be cleaned in 3 years, and the BJP will make Yamuna riverfront like the Sabarmati riverfront in Ahmedabad.
भाइयों बहनों, पूरा उन्होंने झूठ का मकड़ जाल फैलाने का काम किया है और 10 साल तक वादा खिलाफी के अलावे उन्होंने कुछ नहीं किया है। भाजपा की संस्कृति है जो कहते हैं वो करते हैं, और आप पार्टी की संस्कृति है कि वादे कर कर एक बार सत्ता में आ जाओ, बाय बाय टाटा गुड बाय कर कर फिर अगले साल चुनाव में फिर से भोला सा चेहरा बनाकर लोगों के सामने खड़े हो जाओ। दिल्ली में कभी भी करप्शन का लेवल इतना बड़ा नहीं हुआ जितना केजरीवाल जी ने करा है। शराब नीति का घोटाला, 28,400 करोड़ का दिल्ली जल बोर्ड का घोटाला हुआ, 5,400 करोड़ का राशन कार्ड बांटने का घोटाला हुआ, राशन वितरण का घोटाला हुआ, 52 करोड़ रुपए का शीश महल बनाया, 100 करोड़ रुपए की वक्फ की संपत्ति को अवैध रूप से लीज पर देकर उनके मंत्री जेल में गए हैं।
बीजेपी वालों से पूछा तुमने 10 साल में क्या काम करा, बीजेपी वालों से पूछा अगले 5 साल क्या काम करोगे, बोले केजरीवाल घिनौना है। अरे तुम अपने काम तो बताओ, तुमने क्या काम करे, क्या काम करोगे? आप काम तो करते नहीं हो। एक स्कूल नहीं बनाया 10 साल में, एक कॉलेज नहीं बनाया 10 साल में, एक मोहल्ला क्लिनिक बनाया 10 साल में, कोई व्यापारियों के लिए कुछ नहीं किया, कोई महिलाओं के लिए कुछ नहीं किया, बच्चों के लिए कुछ नहीं किया, बेरोजगार बैठे हमारे बच्चे।
And here's the latest poll controversy on Arvind Kejriwal's security cover. He claims that the Gujarat cops were given instead of the Punjab cops, and that the election commission swapped the Punjab cops for the Gujarat cops. Police sources say that the election commission did not call the Punjab police for the elections, but had called the Gujarat police for the polls, and they did not come just for Arvind Kejriwal, and the fact that Gujarat cops have been posted on poll duty. Moving on to some other stories now. FIITJEE coaching centers have been shut down overnight. Many of them faced overnight shutdown. Now FIITJEE cries conspiracy, and in the first reaction after shutdown, they have said that they were forced to shut the shutters due to desertion. They also say that the turmoil in institution is temporary, and they will work to resume operations very, very soon. FIITJEE says that it is a criminal conspiracy and they will fight the competitors in courts. The Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah said that the state government would amend the existing laws related to money lending business and introduce new legislation to protect the interest of genuine borrowers. In the wake of public outrage against the alleged harassment by microfinance companies to recover money from borrowers, Siddaramaiah chaired an emergency meeting and said that he took the opinion of the microfinance companies as well as the RBI officials. CM said that after taking their view, they have been told that government won't bar giving money or recovering money from borrowers. However, citizens cannot be harassed.
ಯಾರು ಕೂಡ ಸಾಲ ಕೊಡಬೇಡಿ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ, ವಸೂಲು ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ. ಆದರೆ ವಸೂಲು ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಕಿರುಕುಳ ಕೊಡಬಾರದು, ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಹರಾಸ್ ಮಾಡಬಾರದು. ವಸೂಲಿ ಕ್ರಮ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ರಿಸರ್ವ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ನ ನಿಯಮಗಳನ್ನು ಪಾಲನೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಕಾನೂನು ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತದೆ ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗಿ ಬಡ್ಡಿಯನ್ನು ವಸೂಲು ಮಾಡಬಾರದು. ಈ ಮನಿ ಲೆಂಡಿಂಗು ಕಾನೂನುಗಳಿದಾವಲ್ಲ ಇವತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಜ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ, ಅವಕ್ಕೆ ತಿದ್ದುಪಡಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಕೂಡಲೇ ತಿದ್ದುಪಡಿಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಅವುಗಳನ್ನು ಇನ್ನೂ ಬಲಯುತವಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ.
Welcome back. Padma awardees were announced this evening. 139 names are on that list of the coveted award from various fields. India's heroes have been honored, from arts to sports to medicine. Arijit Singh has won the Padma Shri for arts. R. Ashwin For sports, Padma Vibhushan has gone to Osamu Suzuki, and posthumous Padma Bhushan has gone to ex-Bihar Deputy Chief Minister Sushil Modi. PM has congratulated all the winners. Let's listen into some of the reactions that we've got for you. Harvinder, this is a very, very special moment for all of us. Give us your first reactions.
थैंक यू सो मच। और फर्स्ट रिएक्शन तो यही है कि मेरे लिए बहुत ही ज़्यादा खुशी की बात है कि 4th हाईएस्ट सिविलियन अवार्ड है जो पद्मश्री अवार्ड, तो वो मुझे दिया जा रहा है। और हमारा जो स्पोर्ट्स फैमिली है तो उनके लिए भी सच में एक खुशी की बात है, और मेरे लिए सबसे प्राउड मोमेंट है कि मुझे इस बार पद्मश्री अवार्ड दिया जा रहा है।
Harvinder, how is this moment different from winning the Olympic medal, winning the gold medal at the Paris Olympic Games? How different is the texture of happiness? Tell us.
देखिए, सबसे पहले तो डिफरेंट इसलिए है कि मुझे राष्ट्रपति भवन जाने का मौका मिलेगा और माननीय महामहिम राष्ट्रपति जी से मुझे ये अवार्ड मिलेगा। ये अपने आप में सच में एक गर्व का पल रहने वाला है। और क्योंकि पेरिस में गोल्ड मेडल जीता तो सच में वो एक सपना सच होने जैसा था। लेकिन अभी पता लगता है कि बहुत सारे काम, बहुत सारी अचीवमेंट्स बाकी हैं। तो पद्मश्री उन आने वाली अचीवमेंट्स में से एक था जो मैंने पूरी कर ली है। तो सच में ये मुझे आगे और भी ज़्यादा मोटिवेट करेगा कि मैं देश के लिए और ज़्यादा मेडल जीतूं।
And is this going to be your first visit to the Rashtrapati Bhavan?
इट विल बी सेकेंड विजिट। मैं पहले 2021 में जब मुझे अर्जुन पुरस्कार से सम्मानित किया गया था तब राष्ट्रपति भवन गया था, और इस बार मेरी इच्छा है कि मेरी फैमिली मेम्बर्स भी मेरे साथ जाएं, क्योंकि उस टाइम कोविड के कारण मेरे साथ फैमिली का कोई नहीं जा पाया था।
Normally the route is winning the Arjuna Award, then the Khel Ratna Award, and then comes the national awards like Padma Shri and Padma Bhushan, but you skipped the middle rung. You didn't go up till the Khel Ratna. Do you think that next year you would like to bring in a better medal for India to get the Khel Ratna Award that you had missed?
जी बिल्कुल। देखिए, ये डिपेंड करता है मिनिस्ट्री पे, कमेटी पे या साई पे। तो पिछले कुछ दिनों में कुछ चीज़ें ऐसी थी जिनसे आप थोड़ा डीमोटिवेट होते हो या डिप्रेस्ड होते हो, लेकिन मुझे लगता है कि तब भी मैंने अपने आप से यही कहा था कि एक खिलाड़ी के तौर पर जो मेरा काम है देश को रिप्रेजेंट करना, देश के लिए मेडल जीतना, तो वो मैं करता रहूँगा। और मुझे ये सरप्राइज़ मिला कि मुझे अभी पद्मश्री से सम्मानित किया जा रहा है। तो मैं समझता हूँ कि मैं आगे भी देश के लिए मेडल जीतूँगा, और अगर मेरी अचीवमेंट्स या मैं उस लेवल का हुआ तो डेफिनेटली मैं खेल रत्न अवार्ड तक भी जरूर पहुँचूँगा।
Last 40 years, I think Mr. Shekhar Kapur has been
40 years.
has been the cynosure of all eyes in this country and abroad, I must say. And I think he's one of the pioneers as we were growing up in this country, waking up to Indian cinema, actually going global. He was one of the few creative personalities and one of the few stalwarts who dared to make that transition and took Indian content, Indian cinema, Indian art, Indian culture, whatever you would want to call it, in whichever rubric you want to put it.
Look, I'm so glad everybody's here. I hope everybody's come with a checkbook in their pocket, because that's really what we need in the movie business. Write the checks, we'll make the movies, we'll take them overseas. Who else is going to do it but CII? Okay. I do remember that first time that Anand Mahindra and I took India to Cannes, and we had a party, and it was the most wanted party. We were fighting people off. India doesn't have parties anymore. But that party, where people were trying to get in, people were fighting, people were falling over each other. But why wouldn't they? Because we were projecting dance sequences on a wall of water that was coming down, and in front of that were girls dancing. So we were very innovative when we used to sell films at that time. That's come out, died down. You have to bring that back. You cannot go to Cannes and not grab attention. You cannot go to Cannes and say, hey, look, put our films, without giving this great party that everybody wants to go to. To the question, How? Because you're saying that India is conquering world markets. We've actually gone backwards. Indian films were much more popular worldwide many, many, many years ago. In fact, the film that has done the biggest business ever, Indian film, in overseas market is actually Awar. At that time, it did about $35 to $40 million. At that time. Then came Sangam. And Sangam actually created those three brothers that made a lot of money. Right? But what happened is that we didn't have the money to keep promoting it because the Americans came in with huge dollars to market. We just weren't rich enough to market. So we have to go back to market films. And when we say, look how well Indian films are doing overseas, it's just that the diaspora is increasing. We haven't really gone beyond the diaspora. Not really. So RRR does well. That's one film. A few others do well. Payal Kapadia's film is probably going to do very well because we have films that actually now, with young film directors, are going out and they're making great films.
Delhi Police has issued a traffic advisory for Republic Day celebration informing commuters about restriction and diversion in place on several roads. Entry at the borders of the city has been restricted from Saturday evening. Apart from this, there will be diversions on the roads leading to the parade route from Vijay Chowk to Red Fort. The traffic restriction will be in place on C Hexagon after 9:15 p.m. on Saturday. No vehicles will be allowed on the Kartavya Path from Vijay Chowk to India Gate from 5 p.m. on Saturday till the parade is over. Also, no cross traffic will be allowed on Kartavya Path from 10 p.m. on Saturday at Rafi Marg, Janpath, Mansingh Road till the conclusion of the Republic Day celebrations. C Hexagon to India Gate will be closed for traffic from 9:15 a.m. on Sunday till the parade crosses Tilak Marg, the Delhi Police has said. A specially designated Vande Bharat train arrived in Srinagar as it completed the trial run from Katra to Srinagar. Indian Railways is preparing to connect Kashmir with the rest of the country as the train service is likely to be inaugurated early this next month. The train passes through world's highest railway bridge, Chenab Bridge, which is taller than the Eiffel Tower. More than 100-kilometer travel is also through tunnels passing through Shivalik and Pir Panjal mountains.
It's finally here. The specially designed Vande Bharat train has reached Srinagar. This is the trial run before the formal launch in the first week of February. So, a sunny winter day has welcomed this train in Srinagar, and you feel like sitting in the lap of these snow-capped mountains up the valley. So it is really a treat when you travel in this train. As I said, it is specially designed train, proper heating system, which would be compatible with the harsh winters in the valley. It has beautiful these seats, and it is passing through world's tallest bridge, Chenab Bridge, which is taller than the Eiffel Tower. This is passing through India's only cable-stayed bridge, and it's also passing through the tunnels. There are 119-kilometer long tunneling it has to pass through. You're actually traveling underground in this travel from Udhampur to Baramulla, this Kazigund. There are 119-kilometer long tunnels, and from this Katra to Banihal, there are out of 111 kilometers, there are 97-kilometer long tunnels, and the longest tunnel is 12.77 long kilometers, which is the longest rail tunnel in India.
Well, it promises to be quite a treat for the tourists. With that, a wrap on the bulletin. Thank you for watching.